You are listening to the new Sandigan show on 2RDJ 88.1 FM right here in our beautiful bustling city of Sydney. Remember, we are also right now live streaming via www.2rdj.com.au on your devices. And now we present Ann Kalayag, our entrepreneurial expert, who will be interviewing Chef Ray and Veronica Alba, owners of Nibblers Factory, makers of the hit-making adobo pies and longanisa rolls. Take it away, Ann.
Good morning, everyone. This is Ann Kalayag for FILOpreneurs Unite. It's Friday once again, and every time I think of Friday or the weekends, I think of pastries. I think of parties. Now, we Filipinos love to party, to socialize, to hang out with our family and friends, and no party is ever complete without food. You can always find one of the few of the Filipino party favorites like adobo, pork barbecue, and that sweet sauce Filipino spaghetti and lumpia at any social Filo events or gatherings. Now, to devour this food is divine, but most of you would also agree that making the party food yourselves could already consume hours of your precious weekend. A few weeks ago, I discovered a Filipino-flavored entrees and bite-sized goodie supplier called the Nibblers Factory. I've met the power couple behind the Nibblers Factory, the husband and wife team, Veronica and Ray Alba, and not only did their food won me over, but their great personality and smart entrepreneurial beginnings inspire me, and I hope it'll inspire you too, our beloved Sandigan listeners, as I chatted with them. Now, Ray is a certified cook, completed commercial cookery from TAFE, and moved to Australia late 2011. When he had the chance to reevaluate his career and start again in Australia to join his wife Veronica, he decided to pursue his passion in cooking. He has a natural flair in culinary and later improved his skills by completing the course in TAFE. It's always his goal to make Filipino food known to Australia, just like how the Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Thai are widely accepted. Now, straight after he finished his course, Ray decided to venture into selling his food to a wider audience through markets, hence the Nibblers Factory was born. Ray's culinary talent is complemented with Veronica's strong business and organizational skills. Coming from a family with business background, Veronica completed all that is required to start their thriving business, from completing requirements of food safety, counsel, and other operational needs that go with it, from branding and packaging the food to bookkeeping, to social media and marketing. Their mission is to introduce Filipino food to non-Filipinos and develop menus that are original yet contemporary. Hey guys, so proud of what you have actually been achieving so far in just a few months of operation. Sold out market stalls, bloggers happily boasting about your food. You guys are already making your name in the foodie scene in Sydney. Congratulations. Now, can you tell us how did you come up with the Nibblers Factory?
Nibblers Factory was actually formed as an accident because my husband's background is he has a natural talent in the kitchen, and he formerly studied here in Australia to further enhance his talent. So he's known for, like, in our family and friends, to serve good food. So we get like random catering orders, but it was informal. We never launched it properly, right? And then, so one time, like, we got an order for a surprise me. Like, she didn't mention anything at all of what she wanted. There was no specification whatsoever. So he just decided to be creative. I think from there he developed the longanisa roll, which is what we sell to the markets now, and the spaghetti sauce tart. So it's like a quiche, but yeah, Filipino. So everyone in the party really liked our food, and one suggested that maybe we can sell it to the public. And then that's the time we thought to ourselves that, yeah, maybe it was a good idea.
Yeah. Thank you. Now, tell us about your first market. How was it? Bringing this business idea into a reality, it can be a bit dreadful. Now, did you guys seek and brought all your family to support you?
No, the very first one, obviously, we got the massive support of the family because we started out west because that's where we think all the Filipinos are.
Okay,
so a lot of our families supported us, and even friends who just saw it on Facebook that we never actually spoken to for like 5 years or more. And we were just surprised that a lot of people wanted to support us. I think the very first one is a big family support and people that we know. And then from there, when we hopped into another market in Roushill, we got invited by the market organizers in Roushill. That's when I can say that it's not just the family, but actual strangers, because I think 70% of the customers were non-Filipinos and only 30% were Filipinos. And so my cousin, I only had one cousin who actually visited us in
Rosehill.
Yeah, in Rosehill. Yeah.
Now, selling adobo pies and longanisa rolls, now how did you sell this party nibblers to the non-fellows? What's the response?
We actually had to explain every single one of them. It's a bit hard, but I think the adobo one was the easiest to explain. We didn't actually had adobo pie in Roushill, but we had that in Brewery Yard because we thought in the city we need to come up with something new when we launch it to the city. We had to come up, and he thought about serving adobo pie because that's where that's what people was aware of in MasterChef Australia in the last season. Like, I can't remember the name of the guy, but anyway, they introduced the adobo to the Australian public. That's why we picked that flavor out of all the Filipino dishes.
Okay.
It was easier because we make reference to the MasterChef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good business tactic there.
So, what's the best part of running your own business? What's the best part of the job?
The best part of the job is really doing what we love to do. And I think even before we started, we actually know, or I really already know, that my husband has the talent for it, and he has the natural passion and love for what he's doing. I think that's the biggest advantage of, doing what you love. That's our biggest advantage, doing what we love and just supporting each other and building each other's strength. So I think in any business, that's very important.
What's your business strategy?
Nibblers Factory was actually formed because the idea is to create a product that's sustainable with our current workload. So both of us have full-time job and we're just doing it on the side. So for starters, we had to come up with a product that we can do even in our busy schedule, and also easier to sell in terms of for non-Filipinos to understand what the product is, or for them to take the leap and try what Filipino flavor is about. So we really wanted the Filipino flavor to be one of the mainstream food out there, like how the Chinese or Thai or Japanese and Koreans are, because I think there's a lacking in the Australian market of what Filipino food is. So in order to do that, we thought that, having pastries or serving it in a way how Australians eat their food is the best way to start.
So what's your business plan and direction?
So for now, we're enjoying being at the markets and trying to reach as much people as we can by words of mouth, or just by social media, Facebook, Instagram, or just random customers that you see in the market. And then once we know and we're comfortable that we have enough market for the product that we're serving, our actual goal is to really have a cafe. Not a formal dining or anything, but something that you can chill out with and just relax and enjoy Filipino food mixed with the Australian culture as well, or Western culture.
Where do you plan to open your first cafe?
So we're very ambitious about the location. So we wanted to be in the city because at the moment they can find us in the city every third Sunday. So that's where we're trying to build our market base. So when people start to know that we're actually in the city, and we're known in that area, we wanted to have, a cafe near there.
Where can we currently find you?
It's at Brewery Yard Market. It's at Central Park. It's right in front of UTS, and just go the Living Mall, and there's a market there every first and third Sunday, but you can only catch us on the third Sunday.